Hi everybody, it's Sandra here and welcome to Sandra Can Cook. Today we are having potato balls, guys. It's a very simple recipe and I believe you guys will like it. If kids are on holiday and you don't know what to do for them, something to nibble on, I believe you love this recipe. So join me, let's get this started. So I start by peeling my neatly washed potatoes. Get every skin off. Yeah. Neatly. So then I go ahead and cut them into smaller sizes. And then I go ahead and get them into my boiling water. So in it goes. Then I add some salt. This is to your taste. Cover it up and turn the fire up to boil. So whilst my potatoes are boiling, I love to add some onions to my yam balls. So here I am with half bowl of onion, which I'm going to be cutting into smaller sizes. This one is very small size because I just want to mix it into the balls itself. So yeah, I get the onions cut nicely into my potato balls. Now guys, I mentioned yam and it's potato balls. Sorry guys. So you can go smaller on the onions if you want, but this is the size that I prefer. So let's check on our potatoes. Maybe 1 more minute. Yeah, it's not soft enough for mashing yet. So yam is ready, all drained and ready to be mashed. So I go ahead and give my potatoes. Guys, I love yam so much. I get confused with this, but hey, it is what it is. This is potato balls and not yam balls. Okay guys. Get it all up. And I'm using my wooden masher. Okay, so if you're Ghanaian or probably an African, West African for that matter, you know what this is. Okay, it's used for some of our most beautiful delicacies. Okay, and for me it mashes well. And that's why I'm using it. Flake it out a bit. Just scrape it off and allow some of the heat to come out. The mashing is not done yet properly. I'm just trying to get the heat out. This stops it from getting stretchy. Then I continue with my mashing of the potatoes. Now I go ahead and add my choice of spices. So I have here oregano, seasoning powder, and some garlic powder. And these are the 3 seasoning powders that I prefer. Okay, so do what makes you happy. Now I put on the side, and I have my tuna here. There's the tin one. Just going to flake it out. So I add my tuna flakes. And then the onions I chopped earlier. But if you don't love onions or like onions like I do, you can skip this part of the recipe. But if you're the onion gang like Sandra here, then you are welcome to use your onions. So you mix them in. Yeah. Once I get to this point, I add some corn flour or cornstarch, and I'm adding 2 tablespoons for now. If I need more, I'm going to be adding more, but I feel like these 2 should be just fine for this simple, beautiful recipe. So I'm going to get my hands into this already washed, and then mix it nicely. Okay. Now once it's mixed like this, I'm going to go ahead and start molding them to my preferred ball sizes, my preferred potato ball sizes, and this is the size I'm doing for today. So I just roll it in my palm. You don't exert pressure on this. I mean, when you exert pressure, it brings some cracks into it because of the onions that are kind of poking out. So just take your time, gently, yeah, and then drop it nicely. And I do that to everything in the bowl till I'm done. Now, don't worry about the sizes, guys. If you're like me, you're going to get some big, some small. Hey, what matters is the eating bit. All right. Anyhow, guys, I've not checked on you. How is everybody doing? How are you doing, guys? Hope everybody is doing well. Drinking loads of water in this heat. You're not stressing yourself too much. Right, guys? Let's take life one step at a time. You can only do your best, guys. Nothing beyond your best. Okay? Anyway, thank you so much for loving Sandra Can Cook. And thank you for being a part of the SCC family. So here I go with it. And whilst I'm doing this, I have my oil on heating up to start the frying process. So let me check the hotness of the oil, and you can see it's bubbling up. So it's ready, and so we can start with the frying. Drop it nicely. Fry it till it's all golden brown. Yeah, it is cooking beautifully. So our potato balls are ready. Yep. So go ahead and grab them out. If you want the skin to be more crispier than what I feel I have here. So this has been 5 minutes of frying. It could go probably 7 minutes. It's entirely up to you, but this is how I prefer mine. A little crispy on the outside. It's just good enough for me. So I allowed it to cool down a bit, and this is the outcome. Crispy outside, very soft and yummy inside. Hold on, guys. Let me do the tasting and give you the feedback. The Thank you for your time and take care.